Welcome to our video. This video is going to be a Q&A, something that we didn't do for a while. The last time that we made a Q&A video was at 30,000 subscribers, I think, and it's been a while ago. So I wanted to make a Q&A video in order for us to celebrate the 70,000 BaLoRians, of course, and I really thank you for the awesome support all this time. And I wanted to make this a little bit different than usual, not for me to be in front of the camera while standing, to be more closer, for me to be able to answer the questions that you made, of course, from our YouTube community tab and, of course, the Instagram account that we got. I ask you to tell me what do you want for you to know about me as BaLoRi. The reason I wanted to make this Q&A, of course, is for me to make some announcements that we are going to have in the end of the video. And while we are at it, to also have a giveaway to celebrate the 70,000 BaLoRians, of course, that you're going to learn about it in the end of the video as well. So let's just leave them for now and go straight to the questions. I categorize the questions between game related and life related. So we're going to start with the game because most of you, that's what you are interested to. So let's go to the first question. The first question is by our friend, I'm not sure how I should say that. It's Slavari 3839. So congratulations, Bal. This is by far the best community, the best family of all YouTube. Thank you. I want to know, if you have to describe yourself within 3 champions, which one will you choose and why? Okay, that's going to be easy. I'm going to be Cho. Actually, I am Cho in real life. This is a human suit. It's not the real form. The real form is the Cho God. So I don't need to describe anything. I am Cho God. Second is going to be BaLoRi, I guess, to have the immortality and also to have more hair than ever. And third is going to be Mordekaiser, because we are always sending the foods to the death realm. That's what we are doing in game, that's what we're doing in real life as well. What language do you speak, understand? Your most disliked champion in the game, best skin in the entire game for whatever champion. When, in your opinion, is good time to surrender? That's not exactly one question, it's going to be more like 4, but okay. I can speak Greek, that's going to be my native language, and of course English as good as I can, and I'm so glad that you can understand me, so it's going to be fine. If you go to the first Q&A and to this one, I have to say that I personally feel like I evolved while talking in English. It's not the same as it was before. Before it was a little bit harder. I couldn't, even while I studied English, it's not the same to also talk all day long and do streams, create videos. It's not the same. I still make mistakes. I'm still trying to improve, but I feel like I improve a lot. And I'm so glad, and I'm sure that in 1 year from now I'm going to be even better. And that's pretty much. Your most disliked champion. I don't have disliked champion. I like all the food. All the foods are equally good to me. They are tasty, and most of them, they are salty as hell, because the players of the food is going to be salty. The best skin in the entire game. You know something? In the past, I liked the Dark Star Cho skin, but lately I like the Shanghai overall series. I don't know why. I like the Cho one, and I also not like the Nautilus one, the Ken's one that was released recently, if I remember right, and even the Lilia one. I think the entire from all the skins, the Shanghai one's going to be the best. And in my opinion, the best time to surrender is never. Don't surrender, guys. Why are you doing this? You know that you can improve by surrendering. So you are seeing a game, okay? You're seeing a game that's going to be hard to win. There is no such a thing as impossible to win, especially while you are playing solo queue. You are going to always have people that will underestimate your enemy, yourselves actually, that they are going to underestimate you, that they are going to make mistakes, that they are going to for sure run it down most of the times because they think that they can 1v5. And what you need to aim for is these moments for you to actually kill them, gain gold, especially with a new bounty system. You got bounties from kills, bounties from objectives, bounties from anything. Riot is just giving you gold, just like that. And people still want to surrender. One shutdown, 1000 gold. Just like that, make 5 shutdowns like this, and all the gold difference is going to be to 0. That's how important it is, instead of surrendering and not learning how to play after the 15, after the 20 minutes, to learn how to play, learn how to adjust to the situation and become better. That's why you need to never surrender, because you will never become a better player. Like, can you play Immortal Cho'Gath from our friend Diego? I will answer this pretty quick. No. Let's go to the next question right now. Ever tried to be a pro player? If yes, for which team? From our friend Zat. Okay, I never tried to be a pro player, to tell you the truth. What I'm doing is completely for fun. All the ranking up, everything that you are seeing here is personally because I like the game and I'm showing you my own style. Even if I wanted to be a pro player, let's ignore the age. That's going to be a very important factor here, because when you are becoming a pro player, you need to remember that you are going to be 100% of yourself there. You don't have personal life, you don't have even time for yourself, you don't have time for anything. You are 100% there. You are training from morning to night, every day, 12, 15 hours. If you think to work is hard, believe me, to be a pro player is even harder. Because it's not only about you being the best, to have the best skills, to be the absolute best on every single champion. It's for you to train yourself to be the best as a teammate as well. So you need to have these skills, and if you don't have them, you need to learn them. And that required time that most of the pro players, and if you can see that recently, a lot of pro players just left pro play and went for only content creation because of that reason. So personally, I don't like to become a pro player. If I had the chance, probably it will be for Fnatic, because we are part of the Fnatic. So yeah, why not? So Fnatic for sure. Pro player, not really. I don't like it. I don't like it personally. I'm not that good as a team player, or to have people tell me what I need to do. That's why you are seeing all these builds and our own style ranking up. Because if I wanted to have someone to tell me how to play, I will definitely not create any of these that you are seeing here. How do you manage to carry your Indian teammates, both low elo or high elo, with Immortal and Maxman builds? And how will you recommend one to improve decision making in top lane? Our friend Phoenix here. So, to tell you the truth, what you need to do, and overall this game is about playing as good as you can, personally. So you are starting the game and you're like, you know something, I will play as good as I can. I will focus on farming, I will focus on making as less mistakes as possible. I will focus on always watching the minimap to see the opportunities that I will have. And that's pretty much it. By playing as good as you can, and by also making yourself use the opportunities that you got in team fights or in split push or in objective control. By doing all of that, you are improving and carrying teammates. So what you need to do is to literally just play for yourself and improve yourself. No matter if you are in Iron or in Challenger, doesn't matter. What you need to do is to focus on making as less mistakes as possible. Because you can't control your teammates. Back in Dota 1 days, we could just tell them, you know something, leave the game and leave your champion to control it ourselves, and that was a glorious moment. Because we could we could control like 2 or 3 champions and actually winning games without them. Something that we don't have in a league. So what you need to do is to improve yourself, and that's pretty much. And to improve your decision making, it comes with experience. The more you play, you're going to see you adapting more to situations. So just continue playing 1 or 2 champions, continue ranking up, because that's how you're going to rank up, by playing 1 or 2 champions while learning all the matchups. And you got all the videos in our YouTube channel to learn even more. Dear BaLoRi, what's the champion or champions that you think they are not healthy for the game? Our friend VV1688. There is no such a thing as unhealthy champions, guys. For real, you just need to understand this. All champions are equally good and equally bad. They are equally good if the player is good, and they are equally bad if the player is bad. That's how it is. So instead of being afraid of a champion, instead of being afraid of the skills of that champion, learn what that champion does and learn how to counter him by knowing when to go in or when to go out. For example, Darius Q. If he uses it, you can engage. You got this You got 5 to 7 seconds to engage and punish him. Aatrox Q, the same thing apply. If you use his Q on the creeps, you can engage and punish him. So there is not such a thing as unhealthy stuff. It's about you, as we said before, use the opportunities against them. If you could make a change to top lane, what would it be? Rito needs ideas for preseason. Our friend Sleepy. You know something? After the recent changes with the blast count that right now they are after 9 minutes, I think the top lane is very, very, very good. I don't think that we need to make any change for top lane or overall the game. I think the game at this moment, if you ignore the toxicity, is at a very good state. I'm enjoying playing it. So I feel like we are fine as we are. Let's see what Riot is going to release in preseason, and then we are going to judge. Now it's from our Instagram account. So what made you choose to main and play top, and especially Cho'Gath? That's going to be from our friend Magical Photoshoot. What made me play top? You know something? Back in Dota 1 days that I was playing for like 10, 11 years, something like that, I was always a solo player. Always. I didn't like to play with anybody else. And for some reason, I was always from that side. So I was playing bot as well, but one more time, it was with me solo against 2. It was awesome. I was playing mid as well. I was playing everywhere, but it was always solo. I like the top lane because we got the top lane food, and in the price of one, we got another one, a jungle. And on some games, we also got the mid laner, so 3 foods, and then we got the support as well, 4 foods. So what? Which other lane got 4 foods in the price of one? That's why the top lane is awesome. And the reason I played so, you know something, I created back then with the old rune system, the max pen, the real max pen build. All the runes max pen, if I remember right. I don't remember having the rune page as a picture to show you, but it had 21 or 24 magic pen level 1. Level 1 we had 24 magic pen, and then we also had the items. We were reaching like 60 magic pen. It was insane moments. So back then I created this build, and I chose Cho because he's doing magic damage and his ultimate does true damage. I wanted to make a build that is going to do true damage for every single skill. All the magic damage skills, QWE, and the R at the same time. It was so awesome. So awesome build back then, and it's so awesome right now, of course. It's the strongest build that exists in the entire game. But back then it was even stronger. Okay, Chakra here. The magic question is here. Well, this is a basic question. I'm still searching for an answer. How to find the best item based on the matchup and enemy and the team compositions? Do we tend towards item that works well, team fights, or items very specific to champion indeed, and that is played? That is something that I'm explaining a lot while we are playing. If you see in the beginning of the video, I'm always explaining what we should build. Sometimes it's more like for a test, but I'm always telling you, you know something, in this game we need to play with Jackson, in this game we need to play with Riftmaker, in this game I need to play with Iceborne. And I'm explaining the reason there. To choose an item, you need to see the enemy team. For example, if you got a lot of mobility against you, for example, Riven, a lot of ranged champions, a lot of CC as well, we are going for Iceborne for the Immortals. For maxpen builds, you don't need to choose something. Just need to go for Ludens for the world. But for Immortals, for example, you need to choose like that. You got a lot of mobility, go for Iceborne. You got a lot of mixed damage, physical and magic, and you need stats, then go for Jaxo. You need to have a lot of healing because the damage is not going to be that big of a deal. You're going for Riftmaker. Want to help your teammates with bonus damage, go for Everenshroud. So go on. But the choice will always going to be in the beginning of the first minutes of the game. The first minutes of the game is to see how it will go. For example, if your teammates are a little bit too behind, then, or you are behind, you're going for Everenshroud. If they got CC, if they got the mobility, you're going for Iceborne, and so on. Our friend Sinvent, something like that. Okay. Korea trip in the future to dominate the foods? That's a very good question. Tell you the truth, I wanted to play in Korean server, but I would like to play in the Korean server without going to the country. If I had the chance to play from here, just like we play in NA, to experience how the food stays there, it will be great. Now, for me to go to Korea play League, I'm not sure that I'm going to. I prefer, to tell you the truth, to make videos and just talk to you like this instead of making such a trip. We got one of the biggest servers here. From what we can see from other content creators and stuff, they are pretty much the same, to tell you the truth. So let's just enjoy this here. And if we got the chance, you know something, we might go. You never know. You never know. Never say no, guys. Don't you think that the immortal build champions aren't that strong anymore? I love this those kind of builds, but due to the nerfs on the second win, Revenant's Hunter, yeah. Grasp chains and so on, they seem to not be that immortal anymore. What tips do you have to stay immortal during the game? What champion is the best immortal right now? Our friend Finzor. It's true, a lot of nerfs and a lot of changes made our immortals a little bit weaker. A little bit, actually, it's half as strong as it was before, but we are still powerful. Riot is nerfing all the healing effects, the shields, everything. They are always doing the same thing, but Immortals not going to be affected only by one nerf. We got a certain combination of items, runes and everything to make us powerful. There are certain champions that can be immortals and some others that can't. For example, Diana is a champion that can be immortal, but on the other hand, Choi is not going to be. Why is this difference? Because we are playing always champions that got either shields, heals, both, and CC. So overall, we need to have heals or shields. Diana got a shield, that's why she can be immortal. So got a heal, but it's going to be with the passive and last hit, so it's not going to be worth. And for example, the strongest immortal will be something that got both. So the strongest immortal will be either Morde or Volibear. These two champions will have both and will have a huge amount of base damage as well, especially Morde. You can say that might be the number one because you are going to steal the stats from Morde and you're going to burn them to the ground. And you got also so many options that it's making him, I think the strongest. The strongest one is the Morde by far. Because no matter if you got range, melee, mates, add, doesn't matter. You can adjust the immortal build that we are talking about in our build guide and always win. So that's it for the game question. Let's go right now to the personal ones. First question here. BaLoRi, what's your favorite food aside of the ad carries? Our friend BaDGG 1262. So my favorite food. To tell you the truth, my overall the favorite ingredient for a food is going to be meat. No matter what, I love it. But if I need to tell you my personal food, going to be probably pasticcio. That's going to be the one. If you don't know what it is, just search it. Greek food pasticcio, you're going to find it beautiful. And that's something that I will show you how to make with our own BaLoRian style recipe. How old are you? And do you have a job or is League your full-time job? Our friend the King something. I am 31. I'm going to 32 in this August that I got my birthday. And I don't have a job right now. My job is to be full-time content creator and show you the best that I can. I know that it sounds like an interesting thing, but for me, to be able to create content, show you videos, create the thumbnail, create the description, the keywords, the masterclasses that I need to make the scripts and everything, together with, of course, our streams, it's taking literally all of my time. So I don't have right now time to do anything else. That's pretty much my full-time job, to create content for you. And till now, we are doing pretty good. We already reached 70,000 subscribers, and I really thank you for this awesome support. And I'm sure that in the future, we are going to reach even higher. But overall, to do this job, to do YouTube for full time, is not one job. It's a combination of jobs. For example, for me to show you ideal content, I need to create a good thumbnail. For me to create a good thumbnail as graphic designer that I was before doing YouTube, it was way easier. For me to create a video, for example, to make the League Masterclass, I need to make the scripts, write down what I need to say. In this video, for example, I don't have scripts. It's more like freestyle, and it's working pretty good. But on the others, for example, the League Masterclass, that's the only one that I'm using scripts. I'm using exactly what I need to say. I need to do research. I need to create the script, then I need to edit. Wait, I need to record the script, and then, by me talking to the camera, and then I need to edit. All this process is going to be made by one person, that's going to be me. So you can imagine that all this requires certain skills that I am training and I'm improving as we go on. And I'm sure that in 1 year from now, I'm going to be even better. So one job definitely is going to be the YouTube career that we got right now, but it's not one job, it's more like 4 or 5. If you just combine them all together. What do you do besides playing the ultimate mobile game? Our friend Maxim Matix. So what I'm doing, except playing the ultimate League of Legends game, I'm also playing other games in our Xbox series console. Together with Libe, I love playing Ark. I say that before. I love overall dinos and kill these dinos. We tried to make a series about that, but it didn't work. But overall, we are playing a lot of games. Everything that I got from Game Pass, for example, I'm testing it. Sometimes I don't like it, but most of the times I'm playing League. I like League as a game. I'm not making it only for content. I'm playing it because I like it. In the future, of course, we are going to have also new games. And if you want, suggest in the comments below what we can play. I want to make a stream, one per week, with new games. We tried this before. I will do this again in the future, and in the end of the video you're going to learn why it's going to be mine. How old are you? Do you have children? Our friend Big Black Knight. I'm 31, as I said before. I'm going to 32 on August, and I don't have children. No children except my ultimate BaLoRians, that some of them are at the age of probably. I don't know, but I feel like all of our community are pretty much adults. I'm not sure that we got that many children, to tell you the truth. But you never know. If you are below 10, comment in the video and we're going to learn. Let's go next. This is going to be from our Instagram account. So what is your favorite kind of vacation? Or our friend Kostas Koutalis. It's going to be the ones that I will be with Libe, and we are not going to working all day long, because that's what we are doing. We are working from the morning till night, me as a content creator and her with her job, and I like to just relax. I'm always checking your comments, by the way. It's part of a habit that I got right now. So even while being at vacation, I'm still checking out what you want to tell me. So don't forget to always comment. And I like to just relax. So I don't mind where we are going. Just to be for few days per 3 to 4 months to just recharge and have a different perspective of what we are doing. That's going to be super important. When you are taking vacations, just try to rethink what you want to do and continue doing it with a different way. Are you happy? The friend dead meme. That's going to be a very interesting question. I'm happy. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why very, very soon. Let's see the next questions, and we are going back to this one very soon. So, will you be willing to switch it up and play other games on Steam from time to time like you did before? You will stick to League for a while. Our friend Pogman DSL. That's what I wanted to tell you, that we are going to switch to other games as well. And we are going to have it one per week as we did before, with games that you are going to suggest. The same answer to the past comment. But still, be sure that it's not going to be only League. That's why we got a second channel as well. If you don't know, we got a second channel. We are going to have also different kind of content for our Twitch streams, but also the second channel, or this channel. We are going to see where we are going to upload. What made you choose streaming League of Legends as career? Our friend Hamza Hormi. To tell you the truth, I didn't choose it. It just happened. I didn't choose to start making content for League or talk to a camera. And if you remember back in the old days, we didn't have a mic, we didn't have a camera. I for sure didn't expect it for me to be in front of a camera and talking like this that we are talking right now. It's so strange as everything. So I didn't choose it. It just happened. And after a while, I just stopped doing anything else and started doing this. Playing League, making content, making videos and making you happy and me happy at the same time. Where are you from? By the way, I love your content. Our friend here, Dorinel, something. I am from Greece. We talk about this, and we got also a magic question in our Twitch stream. That I say that I am from Greece, just like Elite and BaLoRi, my cats, that are both from Greece as well. And that's it for the questions. So let's go back to the question: if you are happy. So this is going to be the time for the announcement that I need to make. The moment that you are probably seeing this video, I will try to make it. I will try to make it to be at the same time or close overall at the same day. I'm going to get married. So as you know from our past Q&A, I'm together with Libe for a lot of years. Actually, we were together for 12 years till we are getting married right now. So 12 years together. I didn't expect for me to get married. I don't think that it mattered, but right now it's happening. So we are going to just do this. So yeah, I'm definitely happy. I'm a little bit right now anxious, you can say, because I'm making a lot of changes in Raw, and as we are recording this video, you can say that I'm working non-stop for not only the wedding that's going to take place today, but also for me to make content for you to enjoy for the honeymoon that comes after that. That we are going to be on vacation for like 15 days or something. We wanted to make it a month, but we can't handle it. And another change is going to be that we are not going to be in this house for long. The room that you are seeing here is not going to be here for any longer. We are changing houses. We are actually going to our own house, and we are going to renovate it from scratch. So we are taking the house and we are renovating that. We are going to do this in the following months. And the happy thing about that, the greatest thing about that, is that I will have my very own place that's going to be twice the size of the room here. Make it as I want. And what I want is for us to have a different kind of content, and this place is going to give me that opportunity. Create content that's going to be completely different from what we are doing. We are going to still stream, we are going to still have league content for sure, but we are going to have other stuff as well. What I want, and the announcement about this, I want to show you more real life stuff, more BaLoRi stuff, more what we are doing. For example, not only while playing league, but also while, for example, renovating the house. Show you the process. So you know something, guys, today we got this problem and we are going to solve it like that. To just share everyday problems with you, for you to share your problems as well with me, with your comments, and to continue like that, to make it completely different, to make it even better. Because play league is fine, but why to not go to the next level, and instead of playing league, to play other stuff as well, do other stuff as well. For example, vlogs. We could make those. I know that I could make them before, but I don't know. I feel like this is going to be the new beginning for our channel, the new beginning for all the community to make it evolved. I say that a lot of times before, but I feel like this time is going to be the time. So I'm planning on having this kind of content uploaded first of all on an Instagram account. So if you are not a follower there, go and check it out. I'm uploading overall personal stuff. Is not that much game related, but still, if you want to go and check it, we also going to have something special there later on. So go and check our Instagram account. We got the second channel right now, the second YouTube channel that I'm uploading shorts and short type of content, league content, build guides or whatever. So go check it as well. I'm planning on making it huge. So I'm planning on making it, making the BaLoRi community to step to the next level. Have shorts, to have impact on the community, to finally make people realize that they can't just steal our style and say that they are ours, as you saw tons of times before. We are going to just show them that the BaLoRians are going to be here, and the BaLoRians will be a little bit too powerful for them to ignore. So the second channel is going to improve as well. I'm going to upload more stuff. Go check it out as well. We're going to have new type of videos, cooking videos for sure. Because something that I told you before, I like cooking. I like making foods in real life as well with our own very style. So be sure that you're going to have this kind of videos as well. The last announcement will be, except of course the wedding, going to be today. The renovation of our new house, that we are going to have the new studio, and oh wait, something else to say about that. While I'm making the studio for the new house, we are going to have a giveaway then. That's going to be completely different from this. So we're going to have a giveaway then for one of you to choose what we are going to put there. Doesn't matter what it's going to be. Something that you are going to choose personally, that we are going to have the giveaway back then. We'll choose what to put there as a community touch. Something that you are going to decide and something that you're going to make it special. Because I want to have something from you guys there as well, in order for me to see it and every time to remember, you know something, we are doing it for the BaLoRians and to continue. So lastly, guys, we are going to have a giveaway with skins from Riot, because we are Riot partners, and thank God that we are, because we are giving free stuff to our BaLoRians. And we are going to have this giveaway on our Instagram account. It's not going to be here. You are going to find everything that you need in the description below. The reason I'm not making it here is because it's much easier, guys, to send you the gifts, much easier. I try to make giveaways from our YouTube channel, and I have to say that it was hell. Hell, because I needed to send you the message, then you needed to send me back, then YouTube is going to probably delete your emails, and it's going to be a mess. But that is going to be much easier because you are participating. If you don't have an Instagram account, just go and make one. Go make one and participate. Don't just leave it. It's free stuff. Why not to earn them? And I will send you the gifts. Also, on our Instagram account, we are going to have all the real life stuff that you are going to enjoy. And later on, it's going to be as content, probably in this channel or on the second. I'm not sure. You can suggest what we can do. So, suggest in the comments what you want for us to have in our community, in our channel. What you want to see. Except leak, or also leak, or as leak, what else we can play, do, or whatever you got in mind. Just share in the comments. So we're gonna have the giveaway there. It's a lot of skins and a lot of codes, and they are global codes. Don't miss them. Go there, check them out. Once again, I need to tell you, thank you a lot for all this support, all this time, all this year. There are some of you that you are supporting me literally from the first day that I started. And I know that it's so awesome after so many years that I didn't expect for us to reach there, and for me to talk about the 70,000 BaLoRians right now. When I started, if you remember, a lot of people said, oh, you are not going to reach anywhere. 1,000 subscribers will be your limit and so on. And here we are at 70,000 subscribers. We got Fnatic and Fnatic network that we are part of it. I think we are doing pretty good as community, and we are doing pretty good as overall BaLoRians. I'm not going to talk about the game. I'm going to talk about you guys, that you are so awesome. The comments, the likes, you watching is so inspiring. Every single time that I'm watching you comment, guys, it's just making my day. Because for you to share your thoughts about anything, doesn't matter if it's going to be a mistake that I made or a question about the game. When you're sharing what you want with me, I feel like that I'm closer to you. That's why I created the Discord server as well. There, I wanted for you to feel closer to me, not to be like, I don't know others what they're doing, but I don't want for you to feel like, oh, you know something, this guy is a content creator. I can't talk to him, or she's some kind of god. A lot of people think, believe it or not, it's very strange. I want for you to feel like we are friends, because that's how I'm feeling for you. I'm pretty sure that if we meet up in anywhere in the world, I'm pretty sure we are going to just have tons of fun together. So that's it for this video. It's pretty long. I answer your questions. I really thank you for the support all this time. I hope that the next Q&A is going to be at 100,000 subscribers. And if you are not a subscriber and you are watching, then please subscribe and also ring the bell now that you are there to help us achieve the dream, achieve the 100,000 subscribers dream. Get the plate, the YouTube plate, and have it on, not on this wall, on another wall that we are going to have on the other house. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here with me all this time, and I really hope that you are not going to get bored by this kind of video, because I want to make more like this, for me to talk to you, make content, and have fun all together. Thanks for watching with me, BaLoRians. Till the next video, have a great day.